Hello, how are you? Are you doing fine? I'm doing fine. I thank the Lord. Today, I want to share about several things that many people have been asking me. One being, how do I hear from the Lord? How do I hear from God? And let me say something. You should learn how to hear from God. Reason being, one, we are in a world whereby even the preachers themselves have been compromised. They are just there for money. And so they just take some parts of the Bible and amplify them so much, especially, for example, in um, prosperity gospel. You understand? And I'm telling you, prosperity is of God, but these people amplify it so much that they do not teach those other parts of the Bible that brings about redemption, that brings about compensation, restitution, that speaks about repentance. So they leave a big portion out. And those other portions of the Bible are also beneficial to you. So, yes, it is of utmost importance for you to hear from God. So, one thing that you should do is that you should set time to pray. There's no way we shall hear from God if we do not invite Him in our silence, because He speaks in us when we are positioned in a place of silence. So yeah, you need to set yourself apart, just like the way we plan for our time. On a daily basis, you have planned your time. Also set time for God and be committed. Remember, God is a God of relationships. Yeah, it's like the way you'd have your lover and you don't give him time or her time. You are always out there, you are always doing your stuff. Maybe you're in the house, you are doing your own business, so you might even be together, but in real sense you're not together. You understand? So this is where you realize that God is a God of relationship. He wants you to set time so that you can hear him. Remember, there's no way you can even have a relationship with a person without having to stay with them, hear them out, understand them from a deeper position. So, yes, one thing you should do is that set time and always avail yourself in that time if possible. What we are doing is we are conditioning ourselves to hear from God. We are not trying to condition God because God speaks all the time, all the time. Yeah, so set a time so that your brain system can be connecting with that portal as a place whereby you hear from God. Second thing, maybe I've already mentioned it, is being committed. It's a relationship, people. It is a relationship. Be committed, be disciplined. Maybe that is what now how I would call it. Be disciplined so that just like you have your time for tea, for your breakfast, for your lunch, dinner. So be disciplined to keep your that committed time with God, so that when you invite him into that secret place of your prayer, he knows that you're not this person who comes and leaves, goes and comes after a month when you have like problems. You understand? So another thing that I would recommend, the third thing, is that you should have faith. Spiritual things are all about faith. It is believing without seeing. It is going in that place of prayer, believing that God will hear you and believing that you shall hear from him. So many people go to their prayer closet to carry a monologue, not realizing it is a dialogue. You understand? So you have also to be uh, in a position to receive from a position of faith. It is faith. It is believing that I am here. I'm conditioning myself to hear from God. and with time my system will connect with his frequency, because God is speaking to us all the time. It's only that our system is yet to get to learn how to tune into that frequency. And I'm telling you, the moment with time you learn how to connect to the frequency of God, it is so wonderful. It is so wonderful. So I will come with a part 2. Check on the video, and so that you do not miss any of my videos, subscribe, share, and also ask your friends to subscribe. Thank you so much. This is Injili by Freshier. I am Freshier Medhu. Be blessed.